Welcome back to In Ohio Country today. Big Dan Wilson alongside of Pat Driscoll. And Pat, it's been a long time since we got together. Obviously, our first podcast a couple of years ago talking about the certified ag dealerships and the Ag Pack. And what a great event you had here today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what happened here at Farm Science Review?
You know, Dan, this program has come so far in the 2 years since we started communicating and doing these things together. So today was, I would like to say, the culmination, but there's more coming after this yet. But today was a big day for us. We announced the Ag Wagon, and again, paying homage to the greatness of the Cessna aircraft that was also known as the Ag Wagon. We're taking all the qualities of that aircraft, the longevity, reliability, capability, bringing them down to the dirt and putting them to work with this new truck, which is really the culmination of months worth of collaboration with the folks at Fox Factory, which of course they're well known, renowned worldwide as being the off-road performance company. Here they put all the tools they have to work for farmers and ranchers in creating the most capable agriculture truck ever manufactured.
The bells and whistles on this rivals anything short of a Hummer made for the federal government. I mean, tell us a little bit about what's in this thing.
Well, and everything you're going to see here is what the farmers and ranchers asked for. So 14 farmers and ranchers locked in a room with Fox engineers. This is what happens. So you've you know, one of the things they said is I'm tired of replacing my front end. I'm having to replace my front end, whether it's washboard roads or chasing cows across pastures or bouncing through dead furrows. Front end suspensions just don't hold up. So they wanted a heavy duty front end suspension. They got it. They wanted more ground clearance, running over stumps and other obstacles out in the field. They wanted more ground clearance. This has a 3-inch lift, but it doesn't feel like it. Everything's lifted up. It's off the ground. But when you lift something up, then it gets tougher. Dan, we're not getting any younger. So we recognized, and one of the things the farmer said is we're getting older. It's not as easy to get up in these things. We'd love easier access. It's bed access. You'll see there's steps on the side. There's steps on the back. The bed access is so easy. They wanted more light. We don't stop working when it gets dark. Right. This thing will light up like a Christmas tree at night. It's got high intensity LEDs all the way around. Those are just some of the high level things that we've done directly responding to what the farmers in the advisory committee said they wanted.
Talk a little bit more about the certified ag dealerships here, not only in the Buckeye State. Well, we'd love to give a shout out to Bridge Automotive, which is one of our fine sponsors on our TV show, but also talk about how far you've come. I mean, it's amazing what has happened with this package and the amount of money that farmers and ranchers have saved across the United States.
And that is remarkable. I want to convey also my hellos to Bridget. Bridget Reinberger, she's amazing. She's on our dealer advisory council. She's known about this for a while because they've been involved too in helping develop and talk about how dealers will handle these trucks. So a big shout out to Bridget. She does a lot. So in terms of Ag Pack, we're now 23 partners in Ag Pack, exclusive rebates and discounts with each one of those partners. When you buy your truck from a certified agriculture dealer, you're going to get an Ag Pack for every truck. It's not per customer. It's on new trucks and used trucks. It's worth up to $40,000 in farm supply and service savings. And again, all of these offers are exclusive. Just as an example, you've got Michelin right behind you here. Right. There's $5,000 worth of tractor and implement tire rebates from Michelin in Ag Pack. So again, here's what we know. If you use every benefit at its full value, it's worth upwards of $40,000. But last year, based on actual redemption data that we've got, the average farmer rancher that used Ag Pack saved $14,882. Wow, that's money they can use to write down the truck they just bought because they wouldn't have gotten that money any other way.
Yeah, you know, talk about the bottom line. Our farmers are all about the bottom line. You know, return on investment is the important thing. And when you can purchase something like this that you need on the farm anyway, or our ranchers for that matter, all producers want a return on their investment. And that's what AgPack offers.
It does. That was the whole intent. Again, as farmers and ranchers ourselves that are built and run this program, we know how important return on investment is. That truck, in the equipment toolbox, that truck is the hammer. We use it for everything. But because of that, we can't tie it to any one application, so we can't measure a return on investment. That's why we created AgPack, is so there was finally a return on the farm truck investment.
Pat, let's talk about your website. It's a fantastic site. It also really gives the producers and ranchers out there a chance to see the value in this and find a local dealership that they can get in and get involved with the Ag Pack.
Indeed, and I've got to give a huge shout out to Paul Ferrier and his team. Paul is our Chief Technology Officer. He and his crew did an incredible job putting this all, just launched it this year. You know, we used to have individual sites for all of our different things, and he said, we've got to get this so it all looks like it's one organization. Simplifying ourselves has been a challenge we've had for a while now as we keep adding all these different things. That's what he did. So you can find your nearest certified ag dealer right there. You can see all the certified ag dealers inventory nationwide right there. You can take a look at the ag wagon, all these different things in one spot, agtrucktrader.com. But you can still go to agwagon.com, agpack, .ag. You can still go to those other sites, but it's all going to come to that one site.
Yeah, and you could check out any of the sites at Bridge Automotive, whether it's Upper Sandusky, London, or Washington Courthouse, or even our site at inohiocountry.com, and we'll have a link to that site as well. Pat Driscoll, CEO of Certified Ag Dealerships and the Ag Pack. Pat, it's always nice catching up with you.
It's good catching up with you, Tan. We really appreciate you and all you do.
Yeah, we love the product. And for more information, as always, check us out on the web at inohiocountry.com. We'll be back with more right after this.